Next, we are going to see a radar subsystem and its types. So, purpose of a radar system is providing range, altitude, direction, or speed of craft. So, primary surveillance radar system is shown here. So, the types of radar system are PSR and SSR, DME, transponder, radio altimeter, special military radar. So types of surveillance radar are primary surveillance radar PSR, reporting aircraft weather, flocks of birds, stationary object in the range of 80 nm. PSR, transmitting radio pulses and listening for and timing the reflection from the skin or other metal components of aircraft. Secondary surveillance radar system will transmit an interrogation beam to airplane transponder, emitting a signal when it is swept by the secondary radar. SSR responding in range of 250 nm. So radar stabilization will have maintaining a radar antenna beam relative to horizon using an aircraft's vertical gyro is called radar stabilization. So purpose of radar stabilization is to maintain a constant radar scan at desired tilt angle level with the Earth's horizon during normal aircraft operation and maneuvers. So PSR will provide aircraft bearing in azimuth from ground station and distance of the target from ground station converted as a display to ATC. Target elevation not provided by PSR. PSR a passive radar, no action done from the aircraft. So secondary surveillance radar, that is ASR-9 is shown here. So SSR will provide active radar processing signal at the aircraft through transponder, providing elevation detail. Interrogated coded signal are sent to the aircraft. Transponder process the signal and sent back to the ground station. So this is your non-cooperative versus cooperative independent surveillance. So the transmitter and received signals are represented from the PSR to the rotating antenna through backscatter. Then second diagram represent the transmitted interrogation and generated reply from the SSR by rotating antenna. So SSR transponder plus the external antenna plus cockpit control panel is provided. This is Bendix radar at ATC. Next we are going to see other ancillary systems. Traffic collision avoidance system, TCAS. So a system to reduce mid-air collision between aircraft, monitoring the airspace around an aircraft with a transponder independent of ATC, working with a transponder either at S or C band. TCAS equipped aircraft, that is interrogating with all other aircraft in a determined range about their position through 1.30 GHz and all other craft replying at 1.90 GHz. Then traffic collision avoidance system will be supplement air traffic control. Most large transport aircraft and many smaller ones use a traffic alert and collision avoidance system which can detect the location of a nearby aircraft and provide instruction for avoiding a mid-air collision. To help avoid collision with the terrain, aircraft use systems such as ground proximity warning system, radar altimeter being the key element in GPWS, that is ground proximity warning system. This is TCAS. So collision avoidance system for supplementing air traffic control large transport aircraft, and many smaller ones using a traffic alert and collision avoidance system. TCAS detect the location of nearby aircraft and provide instruction for avoiding a mid-air collision. So for avoiding collision with the terrain, aircraft use system, ground proximity warning system, radar altimeter. TCAS Honeywell. TCAS at Honeywell uses integrated processor capable of upgrading for higher surveillance, superior bearing accuracy, improved reliability, and advanced communication data link. This is TCAS. Then aircraft networks are ARINC 629, commercial aircraft Boeing 777, military 1553, which is military aircraft, MIL 1760, also a military aircraft. So instrument landing system for ground navigation is represented here. Then communication. So HF 3 to 30 megahertz used in HF beacon. Very high frequency third range from 30 to 300 megahertz, which is used in very high frequency VOR. UHF ultra high frequency range from 300 to 900 megahertz in automatic direction finder and radio altimeter. Microwave 1 gigahertz to 100 gigahertz range in aircraft radios and in GPS are used. So this is the VHF, very high frequency communication between pilot and ATC. So ATC clearance will transmit, listen by pilot's readback, and pilot's readback transmit to the controller's hearback. So here controller's hearback will listen from the pilot's readback, and then again it will be acknowledged or corrected by the ATC clearance to the controller's hearback. Next we are going to see flight control. So flight control system, autopilot scheme to control aircraft in flight consisting of connecting linkage by mechanical, hydraulic, electronic, that is analog and digital electronic system. Thunderstorm causes rapid changes in the three-dimensional wind velocity causes of air disaster called low level winds here just above ground level. So parameters of for control are control for heading and thrust, control for pitch, yaw for aircraft control, control for rapid changes in wind velocity, control for sudden turbulence, control on poor visibility. So types of flight control are analog flight control and digital flight control. Fly-by-wire and fly-by-light are the two types of flight control. So autopilot scheme. So all takeoff will be by manual. Autopilots engaged 100 feet above the ground, but usually waited a few minutes after takeoff. For landing, autopilot disengaged and hand fly at 1000 feet above the runway on approach. But if poor visibility, autopilot engaged. So various flight control schemes at Honeywell USA are Boeing 737, which will provide control and guidance in the pitch and roll axis and also perform warning function and automatic pitch trim. Boeing 747 Autopilot Flight Director is an integrated automatic pilot flight director system in which the system computers are used for autopilot and flight director function. So drivers for avionics in civil transport aircraft are GPS technology, cost and weight of onboard navigation equipment, a potential breakthrough in air traffic management, integration of satellite positioning with digital map display, which simplifies navigation, extensive radio navigation infrastructure like Lorentz, Decca, and maritime radio and visible beacon, So now we are going to say design approach and recent advantages. So survivability and vulnerability. A qualified ability of a system, subsystem, equipment, process, or procedure to continue to function during after a natural or man-made disturbance. Ability of a system to minimize the finite duration disturbance on value delivery. Vulnerability, susceptibility to for attack or occurrence of a weakness. Survivability approached in terms of reducing susceptibility and vulnerability. It will lower the vulnerability higher than the survivability. So design of technologies and drivers are designing a software algorithm to decode a simplified version of an Avstar GPS system, high performance power optimized RISC CPU, very high frequency fixed mobile and hand portable non-directional beacon, air to ground radios and marine radio equipment, design of a sequential state machine for an aircraft database remote terminal interface, specification, state assignment, logic design, implementation and test. So design for antenna developments are investigating RF front end and antenna technology relevant to the avionics satellite communication terminal to assess and evaluate their applicability as well as to highlight their advantages and disadvantages. Tackling the use of combined antenna for iris and other services and the position of antenna for optimum performance. Redundancy aspect in particular with respect to multiple antenna. RF diplexer is a cost driver for satellite communication avionics. Analysis of the feasibility to cost reduce the diplexer and its subsequent impact on the satellite communication system design. And then feasibility and use of advanced power amplifier as a performance improvement enabler. Then avionic design interface protocol converter R introducing the first PMC Universal Avionic Digital Interface, a plug-and-run device using a powerful 16-bit flash RISC low-power microcontroller supporting MIL STD1553 dual redundant interface RINC 798 use drivers such as C library, DLLs, Windows and Linux. Um, Features which include error injection detection, sub-address selection, major minor cycle frame, long loop test, class AB, and so forth. This is the protocol converter. So avionics system design will have navigation system design, flight management system design, communication system design, and surveillance system design, cockpit environment design, which will include driver, inertial navigation avionic, and GNSS system, global navigation satellite system, airborne instrumentation, avionics databases, architecture and integration, and radio system. So avionics system engineering tasks and programs are task life cycle model, reliability, safety assessment and certification, programs, flight controls, weapon controls, engine and power control, communication, acoustic and navigation system, including both military and commercial system, life cycle standards. So performance tasks are aircraft performance, stability and control system, mathematical formula for calculating cost and weight relationship to achieve mission and trajectory optimization, traffic collision detection and avoidance, UAV see and avoid capability. So application technologies are technology application which is using integrated modular technology which will use traffic collision avoidance system to prevent collision and also use large dynamic MOS for higher power application which will use mobile ad hoc network for avionics. Here it will use Ka band in transceiver and also use Intel Tri-Gate processor for heat dissipation problem in flight computer.